alternate whistle. Let me pull up that clip for you guys right now because this was crazy.
What is your description of kind of the physical battle that Caitlin particularly faces, maybe within tonight's game or just in general as you've gotten used to coaching, or just what you see she's enduring physically?
Are you trying to get me fined again?
I am not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality that they're able to play with against her. I knew it as an opponent.
Now she's laughing right here. Now this is
the Women's Professional Basketball League appears to be experiencing significant financial consequences following recent events in Indianapolis. A notable boycott movement has gained momentum among fans, primarily stemming from concerns about officiating standards and player treatment during games. The controversy centers around allegations that star player Caitlin Clark has been subjected to different officiating standards compared to other athletes. Unlike traditional superstar treatment in professional sports, where top players typically receive favorable whistle calls, Clark appears to face inconsistent referee protection during gameplay. Supporting evidence emerged from coaching staff comments regarding the physical treatment Clark endures on court.
Right here. Now, this is Stephanie White said there is a level of physicality you can basically get away with when playing against Caitlin Clark. Because you want to know why you can get away with it? I'll tell you why. Because the referees is not going to call shit on Caitlin or nothing on you for hurting Caitlin. Because I believe there's a system set in place by Kathy to allow Caitlin Clark to get attacked. Now, this information is alleged. This is just my theory, but I'm telling you right now, this is a hell of a theory.
Connecticut Sun coach Stephanie White provided revealing insights during a recent interview, acknowledging the heightened physicality opponents are permitted when facing Clark. White's statement suggested that referees allow a different level of aggressive play against the rookie sensation compared to other players. The coach's remarks indicated awareness of this disparity from both opponent and coaching perspectives. White noted that defending teams understand they can employ more physical tactics against Clark without facing typical foul consequences. This situation has created concerns about player safety and fair competition standards within the league.
Telling you right now, this is a hell of a theory because I believe Kathy has a systematic placement for Caitlin Clark to get hurt. She said it last year. They need the drama for clicks. Guys, what sells more than anything? Drama. But they're not looking at the longevity of this. Caitlin Clark getting hurt. Caitlin Clark lose her fan base and lose all the hype. Guess what? The league will sink. And I'm telling you right now, just like these damn ticket prices just did, sinking like that damn.
Some analysts theorize that this differential treatment may be systematically implemented by league leadership to generate controversy and media attention. The strategy appears based on the principle that dramatic storylines and conflicts drive viewership and social media engagement more effectively than straightforward athletic competition. However, this approach potentially undermines long-term league stability. If Clark suffers serious injury due to inadequate referee protection, the resulting loss of her fan base could devastate overall league popularity and financial viability. The strategy prioritizes short-term drama over sustainable growth and player welfare.
Telling you right now, just like these damn ticket prices just did, sinking like that damn Titanic. Now let's finish listening to what this lady had to say, man.
And I see it as her coach, and I'm not exactly sure why, but it just is what it is. And we've got to help her learn to adjust and use it against them in certain ways. We've got to find some ways to make it a little bit easier for her. But the level of physicality overall in our league has been at a different level than it's been for a long time.
Hey, excuse me.
The immediate financial impact became evident when All-Star game ticket prices collapsed dramatically following news of Clark's injury-related absence. Entry-level ticket prices dropped approximately 48%, falling from $121 to just $64 within hours of the announcement. Market analysis revealed even steeper declines in some categories, with certain ticket prices plummeting nearly 50% across multiple seating sections. Premium seating options that initially commanded $4,000 saw dramatic reductions as demand evaporated following Clark's withdrawal from the event. Secondary market fluctuations demonstrated the extent of Clark's influence on attendance patterns.
Hey, excuse me.
Now, that was Stephanie White. Now, that brings me to this. This right here is the focus of this damn video. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby. The get-in price for the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis has dropped 48% from $121 to just $64 after news broke that Caitlin Clark won't be playing. Now, yeah, I know.
Tickets that originally cost several $100s for multi-day event packages became available for significantly reduced prices as fans requested refunds or abandoned purchase plans entirely. The pricing collapse exposed the league's heavy dependence on Clark's drawing power. Entry-level access that previously required substantial financial commitment became available for approximately $55 after processing fees, representing a dramatic devaluation of the premium sporting event. This financial crisis occurred while league leadership appeared disconnected from the severity of the situation. Video footage emerged showing Commissioner Kathy Engelbert participating in social activities while ticket sales plummeted and fan confidence deteriorated rapidly.
Now, yeah, I know why tickets prices dropped. Because people quit buying the damn tickets. People was asking for refunds for the damn tickets. So you want to know what they had to do? Damn near give them away, bro. Yes, they had to damn near give them away. Look, prices for the WNBA All-Star Game have plummeted 49% since Caitlin.
The commissioner's public comments regarding league strategy revealed concerning perspectives about individual player importance. Engelbert consistently deflected questions about Clark's significance by emphasizing other rookie contributions, suggesting that no single athlete should dominate league attention or marketing focus. Her statements included acknowledgement that individual players could suffer injuries, implying that league success should not depend on any particular athlete's availability. This philosophy conflicts with established sports marketing principles that recognize transcendent stars as essential for drawing casual fans and generating mainstream media coverage. The disconnect between leadership priorities and fan expectations became apparent as the boycott movement gained strength.
9%. Since Caitlin Clark was ruled out, guys, this is bad. This is really, really bad. And the ticket prices only dropped, this is my theory, because Caitlin Clark got hurt, bro. And they quit selling the price. I mean, the tickets quit selling. Somebody said no one wants to watch Angel Reese get her own rebounds, face of the league for a reason. Caitlin Clark effect, bro. It was $200, then dropped to $64. Bro, I was looking at tickets, bro.
Supporters organized to sell their previously purchased tickets and discourage attendance at league events until officiating standards improve and player safety receives adequate attention. This grassroots response demonstrated Clark's unique position within the league ecosystem. Her absence immediately translated to measurable financial consequences, contradicting official messaging about distributed star power and rookie class depth. The situation highlighted broader challenges facing the women's professional basketball organization. Despite recent growth in popularity and attendance, the league remains vulnerable to disruptions affecting its primary drawing card.
Bro, I was looking at tickets, bro. Like when I go to games, guys, I don't buy tickets until I get there. Because the prices is always different when you go to the ticket. I mean, when you go to the venue to buy the tickets. So I was seeing online that the tickets for like sections, like the middle sections, they started off at like 500 and then it just slowly went up as you went down. Then floor seats was like 4,000. I damn sure wasn't finna get them $4,000. I'm sorry. Is that damn near NBA?
Fan reactions on social media platforms overwhelmingly supported the boycott movement, with many expressing unwillingness to financially support an organization perceived as failing to protect its most marketable athlete. Comments frequently referenced the dramatic price reductions as evidence of Clark's irreplaceable value. The controversy also raised questions about collective bargaining negotiations and player advocacy. The timing of these events during critical business discussions created additional pressure on league management to address systemic concerns about player treatment and safety protocols. Market dynamics demonstrated that while the league has experienced recent growth, this expansion remains heavily concentrated around specific personalities rather than broad-based institutional strength.
And Gabby Marshall. And I think more than likely, it was a this is where Caitlin Clark was last night. She wasn't at the general. She wasn't at the general night out that everyone was. She was there the night before. She was on the old Stud Bud stream, which I can't believe that's something that's a phrase that I've said this many times, but
The rapid ticket devaluation following one player's absence revealed the fragility of current success metrics. The incident serves as a case study in sports marketing and fan loyalty management. Organizations must balance drama-driven content strategies with long-term sustainability and athlete welfare considerations to maintain credible relationships with core supporters. Moving forward, league leadership faces pressure to implement more consistent officiating standards while developing marketing approaches that build sustainable fan engagement beyond individual player dependencies. The financial consequences of this controversy provide clear evidence of fan expectations regarding player protection and competitive integrity standards.
I've said this many times, but yeah, she was on that stream on Friday, on Thursday. I'm mixing up days at this stage. On Thursday she was, and obviously on Friday she was not there. But yeah, it is good to see, the Iowa team back together, because you've seen it you've seen it when it comes to a lot of college teams, a lot of players, all the players together, but it's good to see, the old college.
During the recent WNBA All-Star Weekend festivities, a notable gathering occurred featuring
A lot of college teams, a lot of players, all the players together, but it's good to see, the old college. The college players back, like you can see here, the Core 4 reunion. Gabby Marshall and Jada Gyamfi. They're just there. Wait, did Caitlin walk by just as they start waving? So Caitlin walks by with Kate Martin. They're with Kate Martin, and now all of a sudden, they don't even realize she's there. But yeah, obviously, look, it's good to see.
While various other events and social gatherings were happening throughout the weekend, this particular reunion stood out for its nostalgic significance and the impact these players had during their college careers. Video footage captured the moment when Clark and Martin approached the area where Marshall and Gyamfi were positioned. The spontaneous nature of the encounter was evident as the recognition and excitement built among the group. The interaction demonstrated the genuine bonds formed during their time competing together at the collegiate level. Social media response to the reunion proved substantial, with posts featuring the group generating millions of views across various platforms.
It's good to see. It is good to see. So on the 5th of May, they were there in Iowa. And yeah, it is good to see in general, because to be fair, Jada Gyamfi has been quite poor at Iowa. If Jada Gyamfi scores, something's gone seriously wrong in a game. Something's gone seriously wrong in a game. But is she still in college?
The significant engagement highlighted the lasting impact and popularity of this particular team composition. Public interest in seeing these former teammates together again exceeded typical social media metrics for basketball content. The reunion sparked discussions about the individual career paths these athletes have taken since their Iowa days. Marshall chose to pursue graduate studies rather than professional basketball, representing the academic priorities that some student athletes maintain beyond their playing careers. Her decision reflects the diverse opportunities available to talented college athletes.
Still in college? Because I know Gabby Marshall packed it in. I do think also that Gabby Marshall will be in the league. Jada Gyamfi has got another year. I think Gabby Marshall would have been in the league if she wanted to. I don't think she'd be anything major, but I still think she would have been in. She would have been in and off at the end of... she had a really good season in Caitlin's freshman year. I didn't even realize
Gyanfi continues her collegiate career, having additional eligibility remaining. Her ongoing participation in college basketball allows her to further develop her skills while completing her education. The extended college career path represents one of several options available to student athletes navigating their post-graduation decisions. Martin's professional trajectory led her to the Las Vegas Aces organization, where she was selected in the WNBA draft. Her transition to professional basketball demonstrates the pathway from successful college programs to the highest level of women's basketball.
Guys, she had actually kind of regressed to an extent, but just as a defender, I think they would have just kept her there. A team would have kept her there. If nothing else, in a similar role to Kate Martin, because she is absolutely an elite role player. So I think they would have just kept her, and then eventually maybe kind of just hoped that she could have went and made a team eventually, or being a role player. Because Kate Martin, let's be real, Kate Martin was only drafted in the first place. There are a lot of players in the WNBA that go undrafted that are like.
The draft selection validated her contributions to Iowa's success and her potential at the professional level. Some observers initially questioned Martin's draft position, suggesting her selection was influenced more by marketing potential than purely basketball ability. However, her professional development has addressed these concerns as she has established herself as a valuable role player. The progression shows how collegiate success can translate to professional contributions when given proper opportunity and development. The discussion around Marshall's potential professional prospects remains interesting, as many believe she possessed the defensive skills necessary for WNBA consideration.
There are a lot of players in the WNBA that go undrafted that are like legit players and legit role players, but they didn't go to UConn or didn't go to these colleges, so they go undrafted. But I reckon Kate Martin could have been. I reckon not even Kate Martin could have been. I reckon if Kate Martin could have very easily gone undrafted. And then you can see here, especially when she's with the Valkyries, a lot of people were saying, oh, yeah, you know, she's only with the Valkyries because she's there to sell jerseys. She's there to sell jerseys. But at the end,
her reputation as a defensive specialist could have translated well to the professional level, where such specialized skills are valued. The decision to pursue academics over professional basketball represents a personal choice many talented athletes face. The broader context of this reunion involves the historical significance of the Iowa basketball program during these players' tenure. The team achieved remarkable success and generated unprecedented attention for women's college basketball.
At the end of the day, she is picked that up as well. And obviously Gabby Marshall, there's bigger things than basketball. I think she went to grad school, which is what they call doing a master's degree in the States, isn't it? I think that's what it is either way. I actually don't know the difference, what exactly is quote unquote grad school, because in Ireland it's universities are the universities. As someone who's
Their collective impact extended beyond individual statistics to cultural influence within the sport. The group's achievements included reaching major tournament finals and generating record-breaking viewership numbers for women's basketball. Their success helped elevate the profile of women's college basketball to new heights, creating lasting impact on the sport's popularity and media coverage. The team's influence extended beyond traditional basketball audiences.